BBG. Hey BBG, what the heck does BBG mean? What's up, wrong person? Man, I hate myself. I'm really annoyed at myself. Fortunately, assuming you're missing the Lee there, can't hang out in school right now, so hopefully I can make it later. It's, you know, I don't know. It's not gonna be a very long stream. Where does the world quest for this start? No, I think that's the event. So there's a world quest, right? Like the big world quest? Why isn't it in the quest menu? I feel like it should be in my quest menu. I just started and I'm already finding shiny to get distracted by. I really don't have a lot of time to stream. So I should not be getting distracted by shinies. So there's supposed to be a world quest, but I don't know where it starts. Your alarm. No, it's not for me. What's up, Spartan? Isn't it very late where you are? You're still awake, though. Hey, Spartan. Does do you all in Canada do daylight saving stuff? You know, like America does, like having to set your clocks back and forth an hour, like every 6 months ish. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I think that is Varesa's character quest. Oh no, I mean, like, yeah, eventually it'll be Varesa's character quest, but for now it's the what's it called? Tribal Chronicles. Literally everyone complains. So, is it a law? Like, is daylight savings like legally backed or something, or is it something that people just culturally do? And because people culturally do it, the businesses have also started doing it, and now Like, if you decide I hate this, I'm not gonna do daylight savings. I'm not turning my clock back and forth an hour, like I don't know. I guess twice a year. Well, not twice, but like turn it forward once and then turn it backward once. Oh, interesting. Okay. I did not know there was a chest there, but I just assumed that I should do that, so... Come on, let's go. Where are we going? So it's a law thing? It affects stuff like schools. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, because that was what I was thinking. Because, like, so if it's not, like, legally... It's not, like, legally backed. So that means people can just choose not to do them, right? And if people can just choose not to do them, but their company chooses to follow daylight savings, then that would mean that tomorrow you might either come into work an hour early or you might come into work an hour late. If you just personally decide not to follow it, but the company you work for does, or like your school does. I could do what you did too. Albeit, I didn't need a head start for it. Still get stuck on what, a plank of wood. Oops. Oh, something filled my energy. What was that? Hmm? What? Oh, that's the big world quest I'm looking for.
拙者を連れて行く。
近づけば近づくほど報道の進あれ元気がみえへへおじさんはどの順路それならよ
風よ散れ。
あそこが私のお家だよ。ほら家の前にここは集落の入り口にすごく近いか。お父さんとそれでいいぞ。だいたいわかる。それに出発する冗談だって言っちゃった私はいそれでご飯を食べじゃあかじいいよ。
風よ。
あれイアンサコーチだ。これから取れいや今日はちょうどよく来て見てくれ。あ今じゃ私もこの落書きを描いた服を持ってるよそうだ二人ともオイラたち来る途中気にしないで。ここ数日のトレーニングは計画はいよしここにある了解です。そういえばなあ彼女がそれでねすまない私はコーチイマイルをおおすごいな。全然そんな風には見えなかったぞ。私はコーチが丁寧に教えてくれた。違うよ。どれでもそうな力の真髄の一つはコントロールすること。バーベルは持ち上げ頭では分かってありがとう。じゃあコーチああ留守番ありがとねワナナ。こっちおいでこの子はワナナっていうの。おちびちゃさあどうぞ入って。ここがうちの果樹園。わあ想像してたよりも広いぞ。あっちもこっちも果物でいっぱいだ。どれも美味しそうだな。えへへここが豊穣の国って言われるのは火山が近くて土地が肥沃だからっていうのもあるんだ。ここでは何を植えても美味しく育つの。ここの果物はすごく人気があるんだよ。 外で売るためだけじゃなくて、自分たちが食べる分や親戚とか友達にあげる分までたくさん取っておくんだ。なるほどな。今までなんで火山のふもとに住む部族がいるのか疑問だったけど、そんなメリットがあったのか。果物は食後ので私、それでね、しかも私はただぼーっすごでもね、そうネットだからよし。あれ、なんであんな水やりも肥料もなしに炒めたり、果物の味が多分そう。さあ熱湯の歌、さっき食べ、あと、よし、こいつはたまにはって一言余計だろう。助かるよ。ありがとね。じゃあ私、料理の腕はそこまでだから。いやいや、すっごくいい匂いがするぞ。生で食べるのとはまたこのキノコって保管会のね。もし興味があったら参加してみてね。おいらかね、大丈夫。それならそこはやってみないとわからないんじゃない？君も結構。それに勝ち負けなんて重要じゃないよ。北条の国のグルメを楽しむチャンスだと思って。
Is there an audio issue, or are you just not saying anything? No, I'm just not saying anything. Sorry. I just wasn't saying anything. Thoughts on English VA drama? English VA drama? That's still drama? I mean, like, it hasn't stopped. You know, like, man, when there's like drama over something and like that drama just drags on and on and on and on for so long. I'm generally not somebody who cares at all ever about any sort of just nonsensical drama, but then like I'm not saying that this is nonsensical. Obviously, like it affects a whole industry, it affects like people's livelihoods and stuff, but just people and like the media just milk the drama for all it's worth. Like it doesn't, like, I guess it indirectly helps by, because they keep talking about it. Because they keep talking about it, it potentially increases the number of people that are aware of it, and therefore potentially increases the number of people who may help fight back against it. Right, which is good, right? It's good, but at the same time, I just... So people who like to, whether they'd like to admit it or not, there really are some people out there, like they work in the media, whatever, or like they make YouTube video, whether they're like, you know, in like professional media or independent media, there really are some people who just like to gossip. They like not necessarily gossip, like in the typical way we know we refer to gossip, but like gossip, like they like talking about something, well, something, and they add their emotions to it, and that fuels the fire to this, to this quote unquote drama. It keeps people's emotions tightly wound for longer than it should be. When this is a real problem, it's a real world problem, and the efficient way to deal with it is with objective solutions. Objective and practical solutions. And not just more people talking about it. I think if you can get a role, then spend the next 6 months doing nothing to protest. Anyway. I think if you can get a role, then spend the next 6 months doing nothing to quote unquote protest, they have full right to replace you. Sorry, what? If you can get a role, but when you say role, I mean like you get a, like a voicing job. What the heck is this? I don't remember this being a thing. Next 6 months doing nothing to quote unquote protest, they have full right to replace you. So what do you mean by replace? Like and like they? You mean they, like whatever company or agency that hires you? Paimon VA had a full-on crash out a day or two ago. It's not possible, she gets replaced. It's not impossible, she gets replaced. Really? So crash out? Like, what kind of crash out? Like she had a falling out with the agency that she deals with? The agency she works for? That Hoyo deals with to get her to voice Paimon for them? The Kaneshvia had done less than a month's worth of work before he went on strike. During the middle of his quests, that's been 6 months. Oh, I see, I see. Well, legally, if you, a contract worker, right? Like you sign a contract to do a job with somebody paying you to do a job, and you start doing the job, and someone, right, may not be the guy who hired you directly, but like some sort of middleman between you guys, does something that technically isn't illegal. It wasn't in your contract. It wasn't included in the contract that you both agreed to. But you can see that it harms. It has the potential to harm your future work. And then you suddenly refuse to work, right? Like you go on strike, whatever, refuse to work. The work, which by the way was written in a contract that you just signed, it's really hard, like at least like like court-wise, like legally wise, for you to win, because you're the one that started it. You're the one that started to breach your contract. Obviously, I have no idea, like the exact details of what's going on, but I'm just guessing. This is how it works. It's typically how it would work, but who knows? I'm not a VA. Nor am I a company that hires VAs. Then yeah, like if you, the contract worker who signed a contract to work and then started doing the work, suddenly stopped for, reasons, right? Like may or may not be valid reasons. then get replaced because you broke the contract, then it's, you know, perfectly legal, I think. Now the ramifications of replacing someone though, that's not on the VA. Like obviously, like he just lost a job, could potentially lose more because of this, like what this other like middleman guy does. The fallout will be on the company that replaces them. Him gonna replace is what set everything in motion. Oh yeah, it gets, once you start doing stuff like that, especially because these are, you know, these are sort of public figures, right? These are people that directly affect people's perception of a product slash service. So once something happens to them, it's a big deal. It's not a big deal business wise, like, you know, right? Like it's not a big deal to like to just get the product out there. It's not like you're losing a piece of machinery that's part of your production line in a factory. It's more like you're just replacing somebody who operates that thing. But because of the nature of the product slash service, like I said earlier, they affect the like people's like how the end product turns out to be, which ultimately affects people's perception of that said product slash service. So the public gets involved, and when the public gets involved, it gets a lot messier. Paimon and Kaching VAs are having meltdowns, and Candace's VA has openly quit. Not that Candace will ever be relevant again. You know, I mean, I'm sure the 2000s and the 90s had their fair share, had its fair share of drama and stuff. But did it used to be this messy? I don't remember it being as messy as it is nowadays. It just seems so, I don't know. It seems so much more dramatic nowadays than it used to be. At least how I remember it being used to be. I feel like the world was simpler 10 years ago, but I was 12, so I could be wrong. Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing that I'm like, I just feel like everything was simpler back then, like 10, 20 years ago. But at the same time, I could also be wrong, yeah, because like I was much younger back then. I had like, you know, I was a lot less experienced and informed about the world. So like maybe it was just simpler because I was young and was dealing with a lot less than I am now. So, but yeah, it just seems like everything is so complicated nowadays. And like I'd like to say that it doesn't have to be complicated, but but it's also our fault, like everyone's fault, like society's fault, that the world turned out this way. Like why everything has turned out that like the world has turned out that everything just works like this way and that way and this way and that way. We're like, okay, sure, there's a lot more like there are a lot more laws, or a lot more laws that protect people and whatever, right? But nowadays it just people have found ways, people have gotten smarter, right? Of course, right? That's how humans have always been. People have gotten smarter. We've found more and more ways as time goes on, as technology gets better, as people get smarter, whatever, right? We discover new ways to make life better, to become more productive, to be more efficient, right? Like, but we somehow also find ways to screw each other over even harder than we used to. Like that's what I've noticed. Is like no matter how great, right? Like how much technology and like society, like everything improves, we just somehow manage to find a way to make it all worse, despite all the improvements we've made. And that's essentially what we're doing now. We've found more and more ways to screw each other over. So now we've found more and more ways to cry about it. I guess everything's, well, quote unquote, improving. We've also improved how well we can BS our way out of everything. Like insurance companies, right? Like insurance companies have found more and more ways to just BS their way out of having to pay out I don't know, like having to pay out anything. Like I remember in during the pandemic there was so much news going on about everything everywhere. One piece of news that particularly was stuck out to me was there was some oops. Where there was this there were a bunch of companies that apparently had some kind of pandemic insurance, but their insurance provider refused to pay out somehow, some way, and like it was nuts to me. And I don't know, it just, yeah, we've improved, air quotes on improved, on everything, including ways to screw each other over. What am I doing? The real world is scary. It didn't used to be. I just don't remember it being there. But then again, like I said, I was a kid back then, so I could be, my perspective on things might be skewed. Oops, that's not the right character. Oops, what the? My perspective on like all this crazy stuff happening is probably a bit skewed, especially because I hate news. I really hate news, and not because the news sucks. It's because the news reminds me of how many people out there are stupid and just do things like this, right? Do things like this. It reminds me of how many people out there are just stupid enough to do stuff like this. And how stupid people can be. So I am not as informed as like most people out there. Yeah, because I hate the news, so like I don't watch like all the news at all. But it really just seems like the way that people have managed to screw each other over has just gotten exponentially more and more convoluted. And like I don't know, I feel like people used to screw each other over like back then, and like sure, obviously, like, you know, people would be mad at each other because of, you know, stuff like that, right? But nowadays it just seems so much more personal. Like everyone just gets involved, even people that had nothing to do with it. Like like the whole Genshin skin tone thing, right? People that had nothing to do with it, people that probably very likely didn't even play the game, probably did not even consume any Genshin media, but were just media in general, right? Were getting involved with it, and like we're somehow like it seemed like they were involved in it like I don't know, like it was their investment, like their investment was rolling downhill because of what somebody did, when in fact they were just independent media covering it. And like I call them independent media, but what a lot of them are just people who quote unquote have a voice online and are just voicing out their thoughts. And okay, sure, whatever, free speech, it's a free world, right? Whatever. But it's like so relating it to what I think it was Elon Musk who said it. Yeah, I think it was Elon Musk who said it, where like Twitter is sort of like the town square of the internet, and because of Twitter, everyone so that's the part that I think Elon Musk said, that Twitter is sort of like the internet town square or something. And like the thing about town square is like when you go down to town square, right? Like imagine like I don't know, like 300 500 years ago, like when the world was a lot smaller. The world was a lot smaller, everything was a lot less complicated, there were a lot less populations were a lot smaller. When you go down to the middle of town square and you just yell out that, hey, George is a prick, he's a jerk, he bullied like a 6-year-old kid because this, because that, like everyone knows about it now, because like they can hear you just screaming there in the middle of town square, because like, you know, right? But nowadays the world's a lot bigger, there are a lot more people, so it takes a lot more screaming to inform many people compared to back then. But yeah, Elon Musk was sort of right. Twitter and, well, social media in general and media in general, like I don't know, like I guess YouTube can be like arguably YouTube, you can consider YouTube to be a form of social media. Essentially what YouTube is, it's a video sharing platform down to its like its base form. But you know, right, it's a way that people can like communicate with each other, or like voice out their thoughts, whatever, right? Like, so essentially that's what you could do on social media as well. Hey, what's up, Avish? How you going? How you doing, man? Um,
その時要は別の国
そうだ
スメールとは
so yeah, media in general, because like everything sort of just become like a mishmash of each other. Like back then, YouTube used to be like very separate. Like it had nothing to do with social media, right? Like back then, like uh, uh, in the era of like Friendster and man, I don't even know what other like social media platforms were back then. Were back then, right? In the era of Friendster and whatever other social media platforms were existed back then in the mid 2000s, the early 2000s. You pulled Varesa? No, no, I didn't. I just don't need another on-field DPS. But I guess that's the thing about technology and business in general, is it's like
さてよう見つけられるか
how do I put this? So imagine like
まさか迷子になってないよ
oh come on stop what the oh because I electrode it so it's okay that that mushroom had a lot more oomph to it.
ここは任せて私が道を作るよキノコが一列に並ぶ時があるみたいタイミングを見計らって
ではこれはどうだ
Okay. Alright, apparently and regular sprint won't cut it. I have to actually
当たらないように
do the hold E thing. Uh-oh.
急がなきゃ
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. So, going back to what I was saying. Like, so let's say let's make like a simplified example. So a simplified example of this would be like you're a regular dude, right? A regular dude. You scrounge up together enough money to start up like a small business, and your small business does well. It works out well, whatever. Sure, okay. Congratulations. You worked hard. You got lucky enough that it worked out well. Now you're earning yourself a decent living, and you're able to like keep. So now you have more than enough income for your daily necessities, for survival, etc. And now you're saving up, you're banking up cash. You're banking up cash, and now you're thinking, well, what can I do with this cash? I could just like let it pile, or I could use it to
逃げられちゃった
I could use it to start up another small business, and then the cycle goes on. If you say yes to that, like okay, all right, another small business, and then what you could do is like you could just keep expanding in that one same exact small business that you have, but at some point you reach market saturation, aka Google. You reach market saturation that you get to the point where like okay, well I still have money that I can do stuff with. Now what do I do?
世の力までよ
Okay, then like you start heading into other industries.
人間一人を操る余裕はあるスメールにはそれにたく
So
さん反射
and then once you start heading into other industries, you get to the point where like okay, well I've reached the point where I'm not gonna grow anymore in this industry because I've saturated what I can of this industry, and that industry, this industry, that industry. What's the topic about? By the way, we started off with this whole like VA thing that I didn't actually hear about this. By the way, I only heard about it from Spartan. It's about more VA drama, but this time like, it started from like a different source. Still similar, still connected to like the old problems, but this time it's like more people, different people.
今の手ずっと下で
What Spartan was talking about earlier. His messages are still there, so yeah, you'd be able to catch up on it fairly quickly. And then eventually, I just got to rambling about, well, about this again, society.
探そっか。一体どこに隠れたんだろうね。
Didn't they already shift their contract to another studio? So why they're replacing? I imagine probably not everyone was able to. I don't know. I mean, like I do not claim to understand how any of this works. At least not fully. Like I at least understand like the basic gist of it. Right? It's essentially people disagreeing with each other on stuff is what it is. And some big jerk refusing to refusing to stop doing something that so many people clearly don't like. It's an issue with the union in the US. NAFTA basically has a monopoly on VAs in North America.
すごく
貴様らまさか世が貴様らを陰謀がどういう
Man, not even like I haven't even started talking about like labor unions. I understand that their intention is good, right? I'm not saying they're a bad thing, but the fact that we need labor unions in the first place is just so jarring to me. Right? Like have we
旅人さんがそんで
have we really
今はまだ
just learned to screw each other over so badly that we need to come up with groups. We need to like join together.
バレサの言う
That we need to join together just to keep
時間がもったいない
people from screwing us over. Like in the first place, we shouldn't have to need unions. Like if we just stop screwing each other over.
どうしよ
どうしよう心配するなただのキノコだアトリー飯の時間だ
I gotta say that transition was pretty cute. Like this pre-rendered cutscene is actually very animated. And did you see that? They even found a way to insert a meme in there. Like the whole like salt sprinkle meme.
バレサのやり方で戦おう
You know, I have to say, the camera work, their storyboarding, it is like, this is quality right here. I would put this like on the same quality as like most like anime out there, like top tier anime. It looks so stupid and I love it, right? Yeah, it is so animated, so lively, and just like it feels like it's so full of life. It's colorful, is what I see it. Not just literally, but like yeah, it's colorful.
さっきは急に眠っちまってたが何かあったのか果樹園には魔人が植えられてて
They're trying to bully more people into the union through the excuse of AI protection, quote unquote AI protection, even though China has super anti-AI law. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but at the same time, I understand like what they probably want to do is like they want more and more people in the union, so that like there would be more and more people to fight against this like whole AI thing, right? And China having like anti-AI law, whatever, right? Like, and it's like good for the VAs. It protects them from well, essentially losing their whole industry to just AI. But that doesn't guarantee that it extends. That doesn't guarantee that it extends to VAs of other nations. Like Hoyo, because like Hoyo doesn't hire the VAs directly. Hoyo hires VAs through agencies, and these agencies are not always going to be from China. And these agencies are the part where like no amount of like Chinese laws might have any control over.
久しぶり。君たちだったんだね。そうなんだ。分身のかだから学習。私たち君たちのでも研究君の。
Right, and that's just the thing again. So now, my perspective of this might be skewed, right? Because I literally only have one source of whatever's going on right now. It's like literally just coming straight from you, Spartan. I've heard nothing about at least this part of the drama. I've heard some part of the earlier drama, and I understand like this is still connected to that, but not exactly the same drama. I understand it's sort of different, but just connected. But sorry, I just suddenly got reminded of this. So on the WAN show in like like Linus Tech Tips, they have this weekly podcast they call the WAN show. One of the co-hosts is Luc Lafreniere. I don't know, like his. I think his last name is French, but like I don't know. I don't know how to say it correctly. He very often when they start what? Oh wait, what? Oh, level 1. That's this. Oh, that's this one. I'm on right now. Okay. I was sorry. I got a little confused. I got a little confused thinking like, well, I thought that we already had like 5 tribes, and then this is the last one. Why is this still level 1? And then I just realized, okay, I just got to level 1 on this one. Oh, cool. I can do this now. Whenever he starts talking about and like giving his opinion on topics. Oh wait, what? Hang on. What is this quick accept thing? Can I just... Okay. I don't need to click every single one of them one at a time. Appreciate it. That's a quality of life thing right there. Now, if they could only let us toggle constellations, give us like a proper, not stupid loadout system, and just, completely redo their artifact RNG system, that'd be great. That's, I probably will still have stuff to complain about after then, like if they ever do that. Also, is this immune to pyro? Then I'm screwed. Okay, well, oh dear. That's... Why did I do that? Where's the thing? I lagged? Varesa's bustier? Yes, she is, she is. I love how they got in trouble for Jean's OG outfit, but Varesa is objectively bustier and skimpier clothing with no issues from the CCP. Here's the thing when it comes to politics. It's not about what you do or don't do that you should have done. It's not about that. It's about being able to cover your own butt before someone you can't shut up. You can't, yeah, someone powerful enough that you can't just pay to shut up. Make some noise. Like I don't like. I hope that makes sense. This is immune to pyro again, I think. Yeah. Okay. RJ just lagged when he saw the level 1. My brain lagged. Yeah. You're asking too much with the RNG system. We all know world will end before that happens. I'm not even like sure. I guess yeah. I understand that. I understand why you would say that. And like at this point, I'm not even asking anymore. I'm just complaining that it's just never gonna get changed. Is what I'm doing. I'm not even asking that it get changed. I'm just complaining that it will never get changed because I know it will never get changed. But the project itself is subjective to those laws, so they legally can't involve AI. Nah, okay, going back to what I said earlier, Spartan. We people, society, humans in general, have improved on a lot of things, including ways to screw each other over. Now we've improved on a lot of other things as well, like being able to protect each other and just being able to protect each other from being jerks to each other, right? Which is what's happening now. But we've also improved our, everyone's also improved their ways on how to screw each other over despite those protections. Just humans, man. Humans. And yeah, honestly, if someone's made some version of Skynet out there already, if someone's made some version of Skynet out there already, and I would be surprised, like when if they've like unleashed it out onto the internet and it just roams free on the internet on itself, by itself, I'd be surprised if it doesn't like quickly come to the conclusion that humans are the problem. Yeah, like I really would be surprised if some what do they call it? What do they call it? General intelligence AI, or yeah, something like that. General intelligence AI suddenly got unleashed onto the internet, and I would be surprised if it doesn't come to the conclusion that humans are the problem. What is this? Okay. Well, no idea what that was about. Ooh, new flowers. Okay, gotta pick those up.
かもしれないから気をつけるんだぞ。急がなくてもいいのよ。
はっ風よ散れ。
Oh, I thought I had to break some rocks or something. Okay, I guess I didn't need to do that. Will the next patch be the end of Natlan? We're in 5.5 now, so at 5.6. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but there probably won't be another region in 5.6, and then 5.7 we'll probably get one more region, like probably like the final part of Natlan. And then either 5.6 or 5.7 we get like the final piece of Natlan, and then we get a summer region in 5.8. Oh dear. Okay, so how do I deal with this then? Oh, why are these things shields so much softer than the other one? I practically didn't do anything, and like these guys' shields just broke. Politics is annoying. I was just thinking about the so when Spartan mentioned what was it? So the project being subjective. I think he means subjected to those laws. Subjected to those laws. They legally can't involve AI, and oh no, not that one. The other one. About how Hoyo got in trouble for Jean's outfit when Varesa is like wearing a much skimpier outfit and is much bustier than Jean, and no trouble at all. And when I mentioned earlier, like when it comes to politics, it's not about what you do right and what you do wrong. It's about being able to cover your butt before somebody who's too powerful for you to just pay to shut up before someone like that makes noise. And I think it makes noise or squeals. It's like let's say, right, and it doesn't even have to be something bad that you did. It doesn't have to be something illegal. It doesn't have to be something wrong. It just has to be something that someone that you didn't involve in. And when I say involve in, I mean essentially pay, like give money to, or give a share of whatever big dollars you're earning to. Give a share of whatever you're earning big dollars to, so that they just shut up about it, right? Because like, let's say for example, I'm a not like corporate scale, but just a really rich dude, like rich locally. You sound different in earphones compared to speakers. Really? Different good or what? Different not good? So, say I'm a rich dude and I wanna open up a McDonald's in a certain location, and I take care of all the paperwork, right? No issues at all, and I have zero intention of breaking any laws. I have full intention of like following, like not breaking any laws and following every piece of regulation out there that I have to follow in order to get everything started with zero trouble. And let's say, for example, in my city, I did everything right. Now I have all the paperwork I need. I can finally get started. And suddenly, guy comes up to me, right? Maybe comes to my office or whatever, and a letter from someone, like I don't know, like the a mayor or whoever local politician says that, hey, you're trying to do this, right? You haven't done this, you haven't done that. This is illegal. You're not allowed to do this. And then all of a sudden, like, but I did everything I needed to do. And then they state some specific paragraph in some law stating that, hey, because you did this in this place, because you did that in that place, and because you did it this way, and you didn't go through this office, you didn't get it approved from this office of this city, whatever, right? An office that probably has to report to the guy who sent that letter. Right? You're not, and then tells you essentially you're not allowed to do this unless you quote unquote comply with this. And then you head over there, and then you realize, okay, well, I got a few more fees to pay to like get some more paperwork done. Okay, pay this, pay that, get this paperwork, get that paperwork. And at some point you have to meet with the guy in charge, right? Then the politics. I mean, the politics already started, but then you actually see that, oh, hey, apparently this is politics. At some point, oh, at some point, they ask for a huge bag of cash from you. They ask for a huge bag of cash from you. And you realize, oh, this wasn't about regulation. This is about money. You just haven't paid everyone that has the power to stop you from doing whatever it is that you needed to do, that you wanted to do, despite them having no basis at all to stop you from doing it. They stopped you just because they had the power to do it. And because they had the power to stop you from doing it, now they're going to ask money from you so that they don't stop you. Despite there being no reason for them to stop you other than the fact that you haven't paid them money yet. It's politics. Protection money. No, yeah, it depends. It depends. You can call it protection money. It depends on how they approach it. The previous administration of my city would, like, I think it would be clearly, yeah, labeled as protection money, because if you don't pay up, then they would cause trouble for you. Essentially, the example I'm stating now is a little less forceful. Instead, they use their power to find a way to make it seem like you did something illegal, or that you're not following protocol, or you're not following regulation or whatever, right? So like they use the law against you, even though, yeah, they use the law against you, right? So it's a little less protection money and more just politics. Basically a monopoly, sort of, but they're not into business typically, right? These people are typically not into business. They're in politics, and you just can't do anything without their say, and you get their say once you pay. In earphones, your voice feels more calm and soothing. Wow, really? Wow, appreciate it, man. That's... I don't know what to say. It always feels so awkward getting compliments, man. Thank you. I still have to say thank you, because, like, really, though, I appreciate it. But it just feels so awkward to me, getting compliments. Oh, teleporter. Of course, let's activate that. The big when you encounter when you have a big problem on your hands is when you are not in politics. What did it sound like? RJ just blushed. I may not be able to blush, like, physically, but that is essentially what happened just now. That really does happen. It's really awkward, yeah. But thank you. Oh no, he took the thing. That looks so cool, by the way. Like staring down into that pit in the volcano looks so cool. when you have problems is like you're just a really rich guy, but you're not in politics, and you don't have politicians like big bellied pigs of politicians in your pocket already. And like you want to start doing business in a city or a state in the Philippines. We call them provinces. You want to start up like a giant project in a place where you don't already have big. Oh geez. Okay. All right. You don't already have big bellied pigs in your pocket. Already, you don't already have them in your pocket. And you start doing your business. You start complying with everything you have to comply with, and then at some point, one of these big-bellied pigs, local big-bellied pigs, realize that, oh hey, this guy is trying to put up a mall in my city, in my province, in my state, whatever. Now, I definitely cannot say that the example or like this thing that I'm talking about right now applies to all parts of the world. Obviously, like politics and politicians work way differently in different nations, in different parts of the world. But this is how it works over here. So, why is it pitch black? Follow the path as it lights up. Oh, cool. Right, and then like one of these big-bellied pigs realized that, oh hey, some rich guy's putting up a mall or a park or I don't know, an amusement park, a hospital, a school, whatever, like some giant business in my city. When this pig already has their own mall in the city, and they realized this rich guy's mall is going to compete with mine. So either I find a way to... Why does it... Oh, it's because... Do these Natlan robots just have higher resistances than most enemies? Because like, I feel like... So... Yelan's barbs should be doing somewhere around 10 to 12k each. And I'm only doing 8k against this guy. I don't know. Like, do they have really high resistances compared to most enemies in the game? Yeah, so anyway. Then they have to come up with a way to either leave you be, but at the same time find a way to get a piece of the pie that you paid for. By the way, the pie that you're baking and paid for, yeah, 100% paid for, it by finding some way for some kind of regulation to stop you from putting it up without their approval, without their blessing. And if this pig can't find a way for you, a way to stop you from doing whatever it is you want to do without their blessing, and getting at the same time getting a piece of your pie, then they find a way to screw you over. You know, like they just find a way to use some weird regulation that makes it so that everything you've already started putting effort into will just be completely wasted, because it will just never be allowed to continue, so that their own business will be the monopoly of that place, essentially. I remember recently a comedian made a joke about a politician, and within 24 hours the guy had a police case filed, and the studio who gave him the stage got destroyed, and also had illegal construction. Sorry, what is construction? But I think I get what you mean. Yeah, that sounds like a lot more direct than politics here in the Philippines. Politics here in the Philippines, it's a lot of pointing fingers. If something bad happened, like it's a lot of pointing fingers. Like if you know you messed up and you had something to do with this bad thing that happened, that everyone that you can't just use your money and power to just shut all the news up of it immediately, and shut all the news up, shut all of the gossip about it immediately up. Then you have to like very quickly find a way to point fingers away from yourself. That's what politics here is. Pointing fingers, making sure you cover your own butt, even if it was your fault. Right? Even if it was your fault. Yeah. Point fingers away from you immediately. You it's like if a kid knocks over like a pile what's it called, a stack, shoot, what am I trying to say, a like some grocery stack at a supermarket, and then like as soon as the thing falls over and makes noise and everyone turns their heads, immediately points at someone like it was him, it was him, it was him, he totally did it, I saw it happen. So that's one. Another one is, oh man, I had another thing in mind, and I can't remember what it was. So hang on. So pointing fingers, and okay. So if someone digs up dirt on you, yeah. So that was where I was getting at. So when someone digs up dirt on you, you know you're a dirty politician, right? And then you suddenly hear that someone digs up dirt on you. So essentially, what's going to happen first is they're not going to come out with it just yet. What's going to happen is they're going to find a way to... They're going to extort you for that information. They're going to tell you, hey, we know this, we know that. This, you did this, you did that. This is what we know. This is here. We got evidence. And one of the first things that happens is that guy tries to find some dirt on you. And if they find bigger dirt on you, then he'll be like, well, I know you did this and you did that, so let's just both shut up about it. Construction warning. Politicians here politicians here don't care. They can straight out say you are responsible for it and they're gonna do nothing. Oh yeah. It sounds like something that would happen in maybe South America, or and obviously in other parts of the country, but it's like the first parts of the world that come to mind for me of like where stuff like that happens is South America, probably Russia. Let me think. North Korea, definitely. But like North Korea, it doesn't even get to that point. Like no, not even close. It doesn't even get anywhere close to that point. It just... The moment someone wants something you have, you just... Like, you get asked for it, and you're like, no. Okay, disappear. Or like you step on someone's shoes and you're like, oh no, hey, watch where you're going, and then like you messed with the wrong person and just disappear. Maybe if you say sorry hard enough and like you work as slave labor for long enough, like maybe you won't get disappeared. Oh, wait a moment. Hang on. Wasn't there like oh, that was over here, I think. Yeah, okay, okay. There's like a dragon theme park ride thing. Huh. Oh. That's what this is for. Excuse me, buddy. Oh, get out of the fire there, buddy. Oh, I guess I need that. And poof, gone. A what? Genshin has theme parks now? You'll see. You'll see. In a moment. Hang on. I just need to get to that part. There's like a theme park ride a bit later on. We'll get there in a moment. Oh, I did not mean to do that, little buddy. Oh my god. Just, I'll not target the thing. And I'm in combat? What the heck is attacking me? Oh, it's this dude. There's lava, right? Okay, I don't think I can stay in here for too long, so I'm gonna have to die quickly. Jeez. This is stupid. Couldn't even get any particles out of it. Disadvantages of using Arla in the world. Yeah, it's really finicky. It's really finicky because like you can heal Arla, right? But if she's not in combat. And why I use Xianyun's burst over there is I thought I was not in combat, but apparently I was. So when I swapped to Arla, okay, no healing for you. Haha. And that last Kazuha E, because the little kid, Sorian, was too low on HP. He just died to the first hit. They don't die in water. Or in lava. This is just getting more and more cringe. Yeah, I love it. Give me more cringe. I want to play games that are annoying and stupid. Yeah, I love it. We just saw them swimming in lava. How do you expect them to do in lava? I didn't mean to throw them down into lava. I just wanted to put Hydro on them so I could do this. I could swirl Hydro and get VV going. And then I thought, oh, he's gonna die in lava. Oh, wait, no. What did I need to do here again? seal over astral assemblages. So it points over there. But from what I remember, I need to do something here. Do I not? Oh wait, I guess I don't. I could just go straight there? Through here? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it just takes me to this thing. What? Oh, I thought that was I thought that was a spirit way. Huh. Okay. I need... Oh. This thing? I just heard like a kind of sound. Was that the Saurian? Yeah, that is the Saurian. Just... I wonder why we don't get interactions like this in the overworld, where a Saurian just meets a... Okay. There's gotta be something else here, right? What? What is this? I'm still in combat, aren't I? What am I in combat with? Oh, there. They have sounds. Better question is, why is this? Okay, what did I need to do here again? Am I done here? Indwell. Dive into the flaming pool. Okay, I did, didn't I? I already did that. Going back to complaining, me yapping about and complaining about society in general. Now, obviously, I have no idea whether this is true or not. All I know... Wait, why is my thing going down? Phlogiston. I just realized, I just noticed my phlogiston's going down. Okay, is there a spirit way here that I gotta get to? Can I... Do I have to... Okay, well this just goes back here. And then... Oh, okay. am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to be able to break this box, right? Or is it only the cracked ones? No, okay. Apparently not this one. So, anyway, what I was trying to get at is... So, in movies and in media in general, they typically depict people being honorable and stuff. Like, especially in Japan, right? And I definitely am not saying that people now, like, there are no more honorable people nowadays. Honorable people who have who still have their dignity and like do not like sell it to the highest bidder or whatever. But if it's true that people really did used to have integrity and were like more people were more honorable back then, I think it's, well, the word the word back then means that they're all gone. And they're all gone because all the non-honorable people, all the dishonorable people, all the people with no integrity have well, successfully screwed them all over, and now they're all dead. So their genetics have not been were not able to make it into the future. So now all we have left of humanity are all the dishonorable liars, all the cowardly people with no integrity from back then. That's all we have left now. But again, I can't say if that's true or not because like all I know of the past is just what I see from media. Uh-oh. There. I said uh-oh because I took my hands off my keyboard. Took my hands off my keyboard for a moment to drink some water. Okay, now what did I need to do here? Oh, there it is. There we go. I hate it. How I always have a Parma? What's a Parma? Are you saying pharma? Like pharmacy? Pharmaceutical? Ad showing below the stream whenever I'm on a tab. Below the stream whenever you're on a tab. So you're watching on PC, I'm assuming, because you're, you know, tabs, right? Like, so you say ad showing below the stream? Like a banner ad? I didn't make it. Permanent ad? What? Well, that's kind of annoying. So I'm curious, by the way, like, so this stuff's phlogiston, right? It's not lava. It looks like lava, but it's in Tivat. It's canonically known as phlogiston. But why does, and this phlogiston thing, it repels the abyss, right? But why is it harmful to us when we touch it? Why do we take damage when we dip our toes into lava? Oh, there it is. Okay. Permanent. Yeah. It's hotter lava, RJ. Maybe because it's way concentrated. I mean, I'm trying to think of like a substance in the real world that repels something bad, but is at the same time harmful to us. I guess antibiotics. They repel, well, bacteria, right? They repel bacteria. But at the same time, having too much of it is also harmful to us. Oh. Pesticides. Yeah, pesticides. They repel something that is harmful to us. Well, albeit indirectly harmful to us. Since, like, bugs and other critters, they harm our food. They ruin our food source, our farms and stuff. And which is indirectly bad for us. But at the same time, we can't drink pesticides because it's directly harmful to us. Many acids are used in medicine. In really diluted amounts, but in concentrated versions of some of them, strong enough to burn our insides. That is true, though. Yeah, that is true. Oh, it's here. It's here. The theme park ride I was talking about. It's so if I could just remember what I needed to do. What did I need to do again? I think I need to go behind this thing. Oh, there it is. I'm pretty sure there are somewhere, like paragraph worth of those concentrated phlogiston. Paragraphs. Phlogiston somewhere in the game explaining everything. There probably are. We probably just skipped them because, well, it's us. Ignore my English, it's not working for me today. It's not working for me today. Okay, there it is. So I've unlocked... Yeah, sure. Okay, good. Also, is this the new Saurian? Yes, it is. It is. Wait, sorry, Bulbasaur. Forgive me if I just don't remember at this point who is still playing Genshin and who isn't anymore. Like, are you still playing Genshin? And if you are, have you not done the 5.5 stuff yet? Or have you taken a break from Genshin or like just quit? Anyway, this is the thing I'm talking about. Look at this. Okay. Yeah, I'm going on a theme park ride. It's been like months since I played. Haven't even watched Capitano end. What? Oh, you haven't even... Oh, look at this, man. If that doesn't look majestic, I don't know what does. Also, there's a hole in the sky. I just noticed. Is that the hole that Mawika punched through? It looks a little different. I don't think it was circular. The hole Mawika punched through the sky. The matrix is breaking. Yeah. Also, we're underground, aren't we? Yeah. This is the underground map, so I don't think that's the hole that Mawika punched through the sky. I loved it that Arlecchino's idle animation is just perfect for this, right? She's just like, take me to the next island, and then just sits down like this. Man, it's so perfect. Why won't this thing break? I already pressed E. Okay. Hey. There's a... There we go. Naida's swinging should also look good there. Probably. Yeah, probably. Nahida would just like look like a kid, just, you know, like on a ride, like on a theme park ride, waiting for mom and dad to come back to pick her up. There's so many of these pyro flower things. Jeez. man, I've only got about an hour and a half left to stream, and I don't. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm still pretty far away from finishing this world quest. It's big. It's really long, from what I remember. I've really only finished this once, and I sort of wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. It was sort of a mess the way I did it. Like, I did it, I stopped for like a few days. What did I need to do here again? Oh, right, I need to move this thing. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think... Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Hey, what's up, Ali? Looks quite barren here. Yep. Yeah, it is. It's a weird time for me to stream. So, of course it would look barren. It's school and work time for many people. That's true. That's true. Might shouldn't be a line. Line Cas? Line Cas? QAS. Ruined by the many spelling mistakes. Push the thing in. Make sure to go from inside the circle, then outside. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Sort of. I sort of remember it. V equals RW. What does that mean? Please don't give me a math equation now, man. Or ever. You know I'm not a math guy. The velocity of the platform from the inside is slower than the outside. Oh, okay. You were just telling me to go on the inside lane. I guess to some people that might not be common sense, but I don't know. It just, at least to me, it's common sense. And it's whether or not it's like this platform that's like this circular platform that's moving me backwards, or me racing around in a circular track, right? Like a track and field, right? There's less distance in the inner lane than there is on the outer lane, so it's the same thing. R is radius and W is maybe angular displacement, or W is angular velocity. I forgot. You have all you guys come in here with all this math lingo, and I'm like, just go on the inside lane. Okay. Wait, is that it? No, that can't be it. Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Hello, lizard men. Golden lizard men. Oh my god, yep, I remember now. I am nowhere close to finishing this thing. Yep, no, 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 no. Not even close. Not even close. Yep, this isn't even the half of it. No. Like if you could see where I'm going down. Like really, really down. Because there's a whole another layer to this map. A much bigger layer. Is Varesa the equivalent of this new sword ability? Yes, she is. She is. Man, I wonder how many hours it would take for someone to do this entire quest, and not just this, but like all of the content in a given patch. Yeah, there it is. That's yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Of course. If they didn't skip all the dialogue, right? Like it's probably gonna take me like 3 to 5 hours to do all of this content, even while skipping all the dialogue and not even bothering to read any of it. I wonder how many hours it would take for somebody to do all this content. Like just strolling through the content and not spamming through it, reading all the dialogue, and like having to like talk to chat at the same time. I guess it's great for somebody who does this, like who streams full time, right? Because like that just means they have more stuff to do on the stream. But for someone who doesn't, like, and just streams, like sort of for fun and stuff, I just don't see it happening. 8 hours, RJ. 8 hours. I did it in a single 8 hour sitting. Yeah, but then that's all the content, right? Like you 100%ed everything, but that's like skipping all the dialogue. Very likely, it's very unlikely that you didn't read, you didn't that you read through all the dialogue. What did I just say? Did I say it's very likely that you read through all of the dialogue, or did I just say very likely that you didn't read through all the dialogue? I don't know. My brain's going, man.
よ試練
Exploration 95% plus, all the quests and oculi. Yeah, but then, you know, like that wasn't my question. My question was like just not skipping all the dialogue. Like no, skipping none of the dialogue and reading through all of it. And like the voiced lines, the voiced voice lines? What am I trying to say? The voice lines that were voiced. There you go. The voice lines that were voiced. No, the lines that were voiced. Because if it's a voice line, then of course it would be voiced. The lines that are in this quest are not voiced, therefore they are not voice lines. Yeah, there you go. So letting all the voice lines play out is, I guess, what I want to say. Minigame. Oh, I like that sound. Oops. Once you select confirm at the end of the quest, the whole of Tevat will become a star. The whole of Tevat will become a star? I need to destroy these things, I'm assuming. At least that's what I did the first time. Lava buff. Okay. You know, I like that they simplify it so much that they just say lava buff. This is a lava buff you have right now. So even the 9-year-old playing Genshin will understand, like, oh, why am I so powerful? Why am I hitting these things? Yeah, you got a cool lava buff. Oh, this one's weaving and dodging pretty well. Serpentine. Their worst mistake was giving me infinite ammo in this minigame. Oh, turning Tevat into a sun? That sounds like... Dude, that sounds like Fire Force. Is what that is. That sounds exactly like what Fire Force was. What it was all about. They wanted to turn Earth into a sun. Oh, there's a thing up there. Can I shoot that one? Oh, I can. Man, I like Fire Force's like the anime. It was really well done. It was really well animated in my opinion. Especially, man, one of my favorite scenes in Fire Force was, it wasn't even like the whole fight. All I cared about was like when Captain Benimaru Shinmon what was the name of that attack? He had this like super powerful attack that makes like a giant explosion that looks like the moon, like a red moon in the sky. Like, he cannot use it on the ground though if he doesn't want to destroy the whole city. And when he does it in the sky, because the explosion's so big, it looks like a nuclear explosion in the sky. It was against a... Oh man, I don't even remember what they were called. A guy who... Well, one of the evangelists is, I think, what they were called, the bad guys. One of the evangelists, like strong fighters, having him get bit by one of their like bugs that turns them into an infernal or something, and that makes them super strong. And he noticed that none of his stronger attacks were working, so he had to oh, where did I need to get this thing again? Oh, what's this? That's not it. Hang on. This probably does not have anything to do with it, but there's probably like a chest here. Oh. I did not explore this last time I did this. RJ, it is clear that both of us here have not yet watched Fire Force. Is the Fire Force anime completed? Oh yeah, it is. Like long ago, man. Long ago. Yeah. Although I read through the manga before I finished the anime. No, you know what? Oh wait, anime? No. Yeah, no. The anime is not completed. It only goes up to season 2. Sorry, I was getting my information mixed up. Okay. From what I remember, this does not have anything to do. There are flowers here, so I'm assuming this has... There's like a correct order to do this stuff in, which I don't know. Okay, well, I'm leaving. Alright, I don't remember ever having to come here. I do remember the Fire Force ending. Yeah, it was the manga. The manga ended. What did I need to do here again? Shoot the door? Is it something? Yep, no, I'm an idiot. There's literally a line going to the thing up there. I'm not sure if oh. What? Am I supposed to? Okay. Read the manga or anime. Yeah, because I read the manga. I watched the anime, season 1, and then I was like, okay, well, I want more of this, so I read the manga, and then at some point, the manga finished. And I think I might be mixing that up with the anime. Hey, what's up, AC? How you doing, man? Yesterday, I found 3 chests in an already... In an Arid, I already 100% exploration. Very confusing wording there, but I get what you mean. Also, yeah, haven't seen you in a while, AC. How have you been, man? So a few days ago, I remember seeing on my YouTube subscription feed, Hoyo, or rather the Genshin Impact YouTube page, uploaded their what's it called? As a YouTube video. What I think. Now I didn't watch it, But I'm assuming that that was probably the final um the cutscene, like the pre-rendered cutscene, like the final pre-rendered cutscene to the either the ending of Varesa's story quest or the ending of this big world quest. I don't like either one of them. And that doesn't usually happen. And when that, I mean like me not being able to finish oh, that's interesting. Okay, cool. Me not being able to finish this before me not being able to finish this before Hoyo uploads it as a video. It doesn't often happen. I think it may or may not have happened before, but for the last long while it hasn't happened to me, and I've generally been able to finish it before they upload it as a video. But recently, man, I've just been feeling so lazy. I just, every time I think about it, like, dude, I started thinking about, like, on last week, Wednesday, was when this update, when 5.5, the 5.5 update dropped, right? I wanted to stream on that day, because I was thinking, okay, sure, there's like a new region to explore, new world quest, whatever. And like on that day, I was getting ready, I was getting ready. I was getting ready, and I had everything ready. And then, so what happened was, I just decided, okay, well, I'm gonna play just one StarCraft, one game of StarCraft before. Yeah, just the usual, just against AI, against bots, right? Nothing special. And then by the time I finished that, I already thought, well, I think if I stream now, I would barely have any time to stream. So maybe I'll just stream tonight. And then the evening happened. I was already a little tired of streaming, so I thought, to stream. So I thought, well, maybe tomorrow. Same thing happened. And then I didn't stream, and then that evening, and then the day after, and then here we are 1 week later. Still honestly, I was already, like, before I started the stream, I was already thinking, well, maybe I'll just stream tonight. I don't mind it. Like, I'm playing it now, and it doesn't. I'm not saying I'm not having fun, but at the same time, I'm not having so much fun that I was so excited to doing it. Ooh, think I remember this room that I'm gonna head into. Oh man, something smells good. All good, just being a silent watcher. Hey, appreciate you being here, AC. Thank you, man. They missed a new opportunity, a great opportunity to make the Mawika dash work like the new Saurian. I mean, like that, it would have been weird, you know, like that Mawika already has an ability that none of the Saurians that currently exist do. I guess they could have added that, but I mean, like, they've never really done that before, where they add an ability. They give a character that's releasing now an ability that doesn't exist yet in the game other than that character. Oops. As far... Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Did I need to throw this somewhere? Okay, the first time I went through this, this part took me quite a while. Took me quite a while to figure out that I had to get the thing through the bars, and I just couldn't figure out a way to get out of that room. I mean, we wouldn't even know that ability existed because there were no rocks to break in the past. I guess so. I guess so. That does make sense. Like, it's an ability that none... If Hoyo released a character that had an ability that no one else had in the game, and like there was no other way to do that ability in the entire game other than just by getting that character, it would cause an uproar. But at the same time, that ability was completely useless at that time. So it would have been like, oh, cool, she could do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't think anyone would have been mad about it. Yeah, but yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. You need to jump on top of... Oh dear, wait. Okay. On top of... High Dragon? Oh, you mean the dragon? Wait, what? I needed to jump on top of the dragon that was like going around? I don't know. I just walked through. Didn't jump on it. Okay. Oh, where to next? Here. Oh, there. Ah! I think I got. Yep. When I jumped, yeah, that got me. What is this? Oh, right. Okay. Come on. Let me go. Yeah, that was my bad when I jumped. I panicked, okay? I panicked. So is this some kind of like, man, is this how antiviruses work? Because if it is, well, technically, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is sort of how antiviruses work. Like, cause like some really good antiviruses, like they work well. They work really well. But sometimes they delete stuff that they shouldn't. She jumped again. I keep jumping. Also, I didn't mean to jump. What I wanted to do was like I was gonna press space so that I immediately like open up my wing glider. Wing glider? Wind glider? What is it called? Wind glider, I think. As I walked off the platform. I did not. I promise, I did not have any trouble at all with this the first time I did it. I don't know why this is so much trouble now. Maybe I should go this way this time. Yeah, we believe you. No, really, I did not. The only time I got incinerated by the light thing, the golden light, on my first try was while I wasn't even done with it yet. Like I was still like in that green Saurian thing, the whatever that thing's name is, and I was still like out looking for like the red things. I wasn't even done with it. Like I just accidentally went up a little too high, and it wasn't even like scanning down yet. This is the only time, like my first run of this. I don't know why it was so much trouble for me this time. There are platforms inside which you need to go on. Yumkasaur. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're called Yumkasaur. Oh man. Can you guys tell me? Am I almost done? I don't remember because like it was sort of a mess the way I did the way I did this quest the last time. So I don't remember if I'm anywhere close to finishing it. I only have 1 more hour. No, slightly less than 1 hour left to stream today, and I kind of really want to finish this quest instead of like cutting it off now and then like continuing it in the next stream. I want you. I want you? Yeah. I want me too. No, I don't want you. You want me. Not I want you. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. There's a lot of time left. When you say there's a lot of time left, are you saying there's a lot of time left in the quest? Or a lot of time left for me to finish it? Oh, wait, I think I remember. This is the end, isn't it? Don't you want me like I want you? I like that the thing's name was I want you. I want you. No, I don't want you. You want me. Oh, is this it? No, there's still more. Okay. Yep, there's still more. Oops. Nope, that's... Sure, okay. We'll go through this way. Oh, you know what? This might come in handy. Oh, I definitely might want to heal Arlecchino here. Did you hear that we're finally getting Silk Song in 2025? What the heck is Silk Song? Where's the left side of the map? Left side of the map. So it's just this, right? That's it. Okay, I remember this part. I need to like indwell, yeah, indwell the Yumkasor, and then like at some point I make it up through these like lava falls, and then at some point the lava falls takes me back up to like the upper part of the map. And but I still don't remember whether that was the end of this quest. Oh, that was an Oculus. I didn't. Okay. On lava fall. On dry lava fall. There. Hollow Knight sequel. You know, Hollow Knight seems to be a very popular game. But then, like, I don't know why. Whenever I see people like, whenever I see clips of it and I see people play it, it just doesn't look attractive to me. I'm sure it's really fun because like a lot of people agree that it's really fun. It's a really great game, but okay, there. Just it just doesn't look attractive to me. There's still the underground part. Yeah, I think there's like one more layer on the map that I have to unlock. So, are you... Oh, this thing. Okay. I forgot. Okay. Come on. Little guy. Yes. Okay, keep going. Show me where to go. I found that chest the first time I did this, but I didn't even see where it was. I just saw open chest or like interact or something, and then I just pressed F. But I did not realize it was on the side of that thing. Oh dear, well, there I go. There I go. Huh. Interesting. Okay. We have a interesting problem. And all because I was curious what was up on that floating island. Oh, what's that? There's a thing up there. Okay, there's nothing on this island. So I was curious for all for nothing. I still didn't see the chest. Oh yeah, like it was sort of buried. It was like mostly buried. On the side of the on the side of the floating island. Okay, just let me move. Come on, stop. Just I can see it. Thank you. Just let me do my thing. Alona is like one of those games you either love it so much you play it every day or you don't like it at all. Oh, I see. Then yeah, maybe I'm one of those people then that doesn't like it at all. Oh, there, good sir. How's your day been? Did you? I thought we had this conversation already. Anyway, what's up, Ali? What made you decide to switch accounts? Oh, well, that's... Okay, please tell me that's... Nope, that's not the end of it. Oh yeah, wait a moment. Hey, there was a... Pyroculus here, I think. Halfway through... Halfway up there. Oh yeah, there it is, there it is. Don't like the name on that account. Profile picture's outdated. There are no fan arts of the novel in the profile picture of the other account, so I gotta use the official cover. Oh, okay. Oh man, I am nowhere near finishing this thing. And I have about 40 minutes. Yeah, I got about 40 minutes left in me today. Roadkill. Okay. I think I got the Oculus. Yep, there it is. There it is. New Saurian's one of my favorites. I kind of like the ability, but I feel like it's clunky. Yeah, it's kind of clunky to use. It's a lot like Mawika's like bike. Oh, I did not. Okay, I panicked. I did not see like the F button. So I thought I hit this thing already. Okay. Huh? There. Okay, I needed that Saurian. I needed that Saurian. Awesome save. Oh yeah, I was about to fall off the cliff. Risking falling in lava to get 1 damage mask. You noticed that, huh? Yeah. Yep. You did notice that. Ooh, where was that? Ah, there it is. There it is. Yeah. Ah! Okay, I forgot that I couldn't like use the wind glider at all. I just nonchalantly dropped down. Oh wait! I don't want to go back up. Okay, no. I guess I don't need the Saurian here yet. They make the Saurian really, like, clumsy. Like its animations make it seem really clumsy. And it's very similar to, like, Varesa. Varesa's animations make her seem really clunky. Oh, come on. This is cringe. Okay. Alright, we're good. Come on, just let me go back there. Oh, jeez. Use RJ Screams pure gold. I hardly ever do Scream, but yeah, I get what you mean. And also, it's because I hardly ever scream like that. That's why they're gold. Right? Scarcity it increases value. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Down? Nope, I'm not supposed to go down. Where are we supposed to go? Does it have to do with this thing? You didn't need to kill the wolves. I did my first run. I killed the wolves my first run, and then I realized now that I guess I didn't. As long as you get all those purple things. Okay. Where do I need to go? Would it be a good idea to get that Pyroculus over there? I don't think I have a way back up if I do. Okay, I'm going for it. Oh god, that was sketchy. That was really sketchy what I did. We need a compilation follow. Wait, you didn't need to go those. RJ talking about economics, my monkey brain cannot understand. Ali talking about mathematics, my monkey brain cannot understand. That's right, I massacred at least a few generations of wolves doing that quest. That's good. Oh, speaking of massacring of several generations of pests. Oh man, what year was that? 2022? Was that 2022 or 2023? I don't remember. I think it was 2022. Yeah. So, 2022 Christmas Day. Christmas Day. It was a really rainy period in the Philippines. Not just on Christmas Day, but like those near those dates. Christmas Day 2022. Really rainy here in the Philippines. And so we got flooded, including my house. Thankfully, it was only up to inside my house was only the flood only went up to my ankle. A little bit above my ankle. So it wasn't so bad. But it was still awful. It was still a lot of cleaning up to do. Man, this happened to me last time too. Just because they forced this stupid camera angle on us, and they stopped allowing us to move. Oh well, he died before he could plunge. Have I mentioned how much I hate the new abyssal enemies? You guys complaining to each other? My monkey brain enjoy. Alright, that was good. That's good. I like that one. Okay, I don't actually know if this is part of the quest that like I have to get rid of these things. It did not hit it. I guess it wasn't. part of the quest? Oh, nope, nope, there's nothing there. Okay, I guess it wasn't part of the quest. Okay, I just... yep, I remember now. There's way more to this quest than I remember now. Yeah, so apparently this is, I think, what Ali mentioned earlier, underground thing. I think, wasn't there an Oculus here somewhere? Oh yeah, there it is. I remember dying here at some point. Because I think it was because I wasn't in Saurian form, or like because I went in too deep, or what? I don't remember. Don't head towards the light. Oh. Hey, what's up, HMS? Been a while since you streamed. Well, yeah. I just been this place looks cool. Sorry, I got distracted. Teleporter. Oh, okay. I guess I don't need to head over there. They'll just activate it for me, I hope. Yeah, I've been meaning to stream like every day since this patch came out. Just because there's like a ton of stuff to do, like I'm doing now. And every time I think about it, I feel like I feel like that. I feel like, man, I just didn't want to do it. Not streaming. I didn't want to play. Is essentially what I wanted. Clear the abyss. Okay. Wait, I don't remember this part. Have I not done this on my friend's account? I think I might not have done it on my friend's account. Oh. And it's clunky. Yeah, I hate this thing. It's just as clunky as Mawika's bike. Okay, how? Oh my god. These things, I'm chasing them down. I'm like a dog chasing cars. What am I gonna do when I catch one? Come here, car. Have to chase. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay, what are we doing? More car chasing? Okay, but they're so high up. Oh, how do I get them? Oh, hey. Maybe I am a little smarter than... No, no, that's still not true. Pew, pew. Oh. Can I hit that thing? Nope. Cannot. How do I get out of here? How do I... Okay. Clear out the abyss. Okay. Not something I thought RJ would say. Thinking that I was smarter than I think I am. Yeah, but then like I immediately... Oh, what's this? I did immediately backtrack on it because I knew it wasn't true. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Okay. Man, it really does feel like... It really does feel like I'm a dog chasing cars. More cars! Have to chase! Oh, okay. I thought we could break through that thing. I remember doing this quest back in the day. Back in the day? Dude, this quest is 1 week old. What do you mean back in the day? Okay, why is this thing glowing? Release all astral assemblages. Ah, I see. I think this is what we had to do. That's not what we're talking about. It's sound you make while chasing the purple thingies. We'll give the dog a gun. Gotta go, RJ. See you later. Alright, hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Poposaur. Take care, man. Oh, is that it? Is that the end? No, it's not the end. Okay, this is probably the end. Also, it's red now. Nope, it's not the end. It's just the beginning. Collections are related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over those experiences? I'm kind of curious. Begin review? What past experiences? So like, okay. Oh, this thing. Okay, I remember that one. And this thing. I see, I see. RJ is acting more childish than my 5-year-old cousin. Hey, if I don't act childish, I'll just act like my old, like, grumpy grandpa self. Like I always do. Which, you know, there is some value to that. Right? There is some entertainment value in there as well. But not as... Well, you know what? I have seen some content creators out there that... Where, like, their content literally is just... You know, grumpy, angry grandpa. Literally, I think from what I remember, there was this channel that my brother used to watch a lot of, called Angry Grandpa, I think. And oh, unfortunately, well, that was a long time ago, and well, he was a grandpa, and you know, he's already passed on. I don't know what content they make anymore. It was my brother that watched them, and he only watched them when he was a kid. Enter the light. No, you do not enter the light. When you get into an accident and you're unconscious, you do not head for the light. Final work to do, you know. Anyway, see you all in the next stream. All right, hey, see you next stream, Bulbasaur. Take care, man. Kids can wait. We need to do the quest. Oh. Yep. No, I definitely did not finish the quest on my friend's account. I thought I finished it. Oh my god. Oh no. Are we gonna have another cringe fight? Are we gonna have a... Wait, I thought that was the boss. Wait, isn't that thing the... Aren't these... Isn't this the boss? Also, what the heck am I supposed to do with just Dendro Traveler here? Was I supposed to switch to Pyro Traveler? It doesn't do any damage. I'm not... What am I supposed to do here? I'm not doing anything. Is this at least a trial? Okay, it is a trial. And it's definitely worse built than my own Traveler. Oh, okay. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here? I sort of have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I should be dodging attacks. What the? Whoa, that's pretty cool. I'm dying. I'm dead. But wow, that's pretty cool. Whoa. Save your companions. What the heck? That's pretty sick. Okay. Save your companions. Yo, I'm so... That is so cool. If that were to ever become some character's kit in the future... Oh, just freezing an enemy without freeze? Like, just an ability to, like stasis, you know? That could be like if abyssal element or like a light element were to ever come out into the game, man, like one of their abilities would be like stasis. Man, that was so cool. I'm sick. I think I'm talking too much. I mean, there's literally only 2 of you in chat right now. I mean, obviously there are people that are like lurking, but yeah, there's just 2 of you chatting. Dragon Guy's name sounds so funny. The one who speaks coldly. Hey, who are you? Where am I? You are in the dragon realm, and I am known as the one who speaks coldly. Kukulkan. Kukulkan. It is actually a funny name, yeah. Kukulkan. Hear me out. Kukulkan. Okay, let's try and make that sound majestic. Let's see if it sounds majestic. You are in the dragon realm. And I am known as Kukulkan. No. No. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But I don't know. Kukulkan. Bona. Oh my god, no. Also, yeah. That's, I did think that, you know, like when I saw it for the first time, like when we were up in the sky, like, you know, in the dragon place up in the sky above Natlan, that's, hey, I may or may not have thought of the same thing. Select confirm activation. Here you get cool explanation. Chills. Confirm it. It's nice. Confirm it? Sorry. By the way, I'm not paying attention to what I'm clicking. I am just clicking. Why is there no map in this place? This is all... So apparently it's all happening in the map, but like there's no map. It's just... I don't know. Smash. Explosions, not explanation. Autocorrect flunked me. Oh. Smash who? Oh my god. No. HMS. HMS, there was you had a missed opportunity there. You could have said, hey, everyone only hates at their first time. Stop drinking water. Play the game. Well, I think I do have to. Like, so I've noticed this. I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed that, like, not all people, but like there are some people who just aren't able to like just talk and talk and talk for hours and hours, and without their throat drying out. I've noticed that I've always been able to do that. Like, even from way back then, like back in my call center days. But now I have now I don't know how to explain it. I have very minor like post-nasal drip. So like my throat's always like getting dry because of it. So it's sort of like it's going to be a cold if it gets worse. But at the same time, like I'm also like doing things right. I'm drinking lots of water. I'm getting plenty of rest. So like it's not getting worse. It hasn't completely gotten better yet. But it's still there, like post nasal drip. So like my throat gets dry when I keep my mouth open for a long time. Sorry, what are you guys talking about by activated? Lumine, Smash 2. Sorry, where's the thing that you guys said to activate? That thing? I almost fell off. Going the wrong way. Yeah, I know, but like you guys said to activate something. I mean, there's... I don't know. I don't see anything. What the heck? What? What is this? What? I've never seen that in Genshin before. What the heck? That threw me for a loop there. Come back. You know, not what you pretermit? What the heck? What the heck does that mean? It threw me for a loop because like I've used a VR headset before. In fact, I've even used Microsoft what was it called? Like their AR headset, like the $3,000 AR headset. At some point I was able to use it like back then at a previous job. What the heck? And like just that floating like flat plane with text on it, it reminded me of like that VR experience that I had. So it threw me for a loop because like it seemed so jarring that it made me for a split second I thought, wait, VR? Missed the quest cool part? What is the quest cool part? Well, I know you guys probably you guys tried to tell me, but hey, it's me, okay? So, whoa, I'm doing 49k. What the heck is this build? 17k attack? How in the world do I have 17k attack? Okay, 17. Oh no, 6k attack. Sorry, 6k attack. EM, barely any stats, but I'm still somehow doing 16k normal attacks. It's attacking. Okay, so what should I do? It just showed me it was attacking, but it didn't give me like the opportunity to dodge. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have pressed T there. I noticed. Yep. Okay, come on. Uh-oh. There. I pressed T. Well, nothing happened. I pressed T, but nothing happened. Are you slow perchance? Dude, there's no... I've never claimed to not be slow. Okay, I guess I realized that you're new-ish here. You're a little new here. But I have always said that I was slow. So I'm pressing T, and nothing seems to be happening. You've chosen Pyro Traveler here. Was there an opportunity to choose Pyro Traveler? I don't remember there being an opportunity to switch travelers on the go, on the way here. Unless if I knew that I was gonna have to do this fight and like I would have gotten the chance to switch to Pyro Traveler. Got lucky with Geo Traveler. Dendro Traveler, not that good solo. Oh yeah. Dendro Traveler's job is really not combat. His job is just to put Dendro on stuff. Is it finally over? I've run out of water. And I've almost run out of time. I got work in 22 minutes from now. 21 and a half. Hey, what's up, Mr. J? Got lucky with Geo Traveler. Geo Traveler would have been nice there. Because Geo Traveler... yeah, I think Geo Traveler might be the best damage dealer out of all the variations, out of all the Traveler elements. Chicken Jockey died. Maintenance functions go. I thought your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Technical skills? What is this? Are we like IT or something? We're doing maintenance? Hey, Mr. J. I'll tell you, let me tell you something that happened just a few seconds ago. That will very likely not surprise you at all. Not surprise you at all. Someone said I'm slow. That was me. I take full responsibility. Okay, is it finally over? Because things have gotten started over here, and it's really annoying when things get started over here. Yep, y'all can probably hear it getting started. Pull, gamble. I actually will. Yeah, like I actually am planning to throw in a few 10 pulls just to just to try try and see if we can get what is that? 36. Yeah. Just to see if we can get at least one Iansan copy, because like I heard Iansan's really good. Sure. Yeah. Okay. E2 is good, C6 is best. You talking about Varesa? So you should get C6 Iansan. Because, yeah, I mean, technically, what you're saying is like... Yeah, it's actually true. Like, mathematically, by the time you get a C6 of a 4-star, like on someone's banner, is about the time when you would get... When you would be getting C2 of the 5-star on the banner you're pulling on. So where was I at? 36, 46. Now we're at 56. 56. Okay, I don't know if I want to go to 66 because I feel like it's a bit risky. Okay, nice. That's it. We're packing it up. We're packing it up, boys. We did our quest thing. And we'll go to 66. Just to see if we could get one more. Oh, nice. We didn't get one. Okay, we didn't get 5-star. All right. Oh, come on. Okay, well, whatever. All right. Anyway, sorry to burst your bubble, HMS. I am not somebody who is, who can be, what's the word I'm looking for? Who is, convinced by? No. Encouraged by? What's the word I'm looking for here? Influenced by, I think. Yeah, influenced by, peer pressure. And you know, I'm a killjoy is what I'm saying. Like I'm a huge killjoy. Can I get out of here now? Thank you. And that's why I don't have any friends, because whenever somebody offers me a shot, somebody offers me a drink, I pass by, I'm like, no. And then they're like, oh, come on, man, just one. And I'm like, no. All right, see you next time. I'm boring AF is what I am. 76 is soft pity. Yeah, and that's why, like, if I did one more 10 pull, I'm very likely getting a 5-star. So that's why I'm not gonna do another 10 pull, because I'm at 66 now. No. How many 10 pulls? Yeah, we did 3 10 pulls. We were at 36, we went to 46, 56, and now 66. So that, yeah, my next 10 pull is likely, not guaranteed, but likely to be a 5-star, and I'm not risking it. Come on, Varesa is good. Look at them thighs. No. She does look good. You know, like what I like about Varesa is not her appearance. Her appearance is not my type. Like, obviously it looks attractive, right? Obviously, but her appearance, her like her look is not my type. I don't like the busty type. I like Kuki Shinobus. Who else? Who else am I forgetting? Oh, I like Lanyan's actually. Yeah, I like Lanyan's too. Like Lanyan's figure. Dia, yep. Candace as well. Candace. Cookie. Not necessarily Yai's figure, but like her figure plus her characterization. I don't know. There's this. Yeah, but like what's her name? Varesa? No, not my type. But I like her characterization. I think it's cute. Nope, that's not. That's the wrong one. Oh, nice. Doggy stopped talking. Oh yeah, dude. I've lived here for like years. No, not happening. Not happening. Whoa, this thing can plunge attack? I've never seen it do a plunge attack before. Crystal flies. Yeah, unfortunately, this is. I guess I don't know where you're from, HMS. Like, if you're from the States or like in some Western country, similar that has like a similar housing situation to the States. You guys probably won't understand what living in the Philippines is like. Live in Dubai. Oh, I actually have no idea what the housing situation is in Dubai. If you're rich, then you probably live up on like the 37th, 40th floor of a tall, like apartment building over there. And if you're poor, then I don't know. But like here in the Philippines, if you're average, then like you live on the ground. You probably live in like a 20 or 30 somewhere between 20 or 30 square meter apartment, probably renting a 20 to 30 square meter apartment that is basically a box that is stuck to another box with just like a small slither of space between those two boxes, like as a way for you to get out. But then like those two boxes I'm talking about are like that's your house, and the other one's like someone else's house. So like you will hear each other, you will see each other, you will smell each other's food. It is essentially what life in the Philippines is like. It's such a stereotype of us being rich. I mean, yeah, stereotypes exist for a reason. Yeah, exactly what Mr. J said. Only shows the good stuff about it. Yeah, and that's why I said I know. Like I have a stereotype. Like in my head, if you're rich in Dubai, you live up in a tall building and like life is good. You're driving a Lamborghini across the street. Life is good. But like if you're poor, that's why I said I don't know, because like you said, Dubai only shows the good stuff about it, right? Doesn't that make sense? That everything you, I, and well, even what Mr. J said, all somehow like meld together. Oh, hey, what's up, Luap? How you doing? Wave to the poop trucks for me. I heard about that, yeah. I heard about that. Oh, man, like Burj Dubai, right? Tallest building in the world. Wow, rich. Awesome. No sewage system. Yeah, no. No sewage system at all. Every day, poop trucks come in and out. Lambos here are only rentals. They're not given that much respect. I saw a Koenigsegg Agera purple carbon fiber here at a car event. So cold. Oh, man. You know, when I had no idea about Koenigsegg, like before and because of the movie Need for Speed, which I think, by the way, like, well, it definitely was not a great movie, but it wasn't. I don't think it was awful. I don't think it was awful. I think it should have done a little bit better than it did. I think it was okay. I actually liked it. But you know, mostly thanks to that movie, I now know about. I now know what a Koenigsegg is, and I now think it's such a cool movie. Or sorry, car. Also, how do I get this thing to disappear? Thank you. All right. All right, there goes my alarm, which means I got 10 minutes to get ready for work. Okay, I think I've unlocked all parts of it. Okay, cool. I have. Except for these teleporters. But hey, that'll be for another day. Also. Alright, nice. I'm hungry though. I just realized I didn't eat anything this afternoon. So I got 10 minutes to get ready for work, get a snack, and end the stream. Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, Iansan. I got Iansan. Ah, speaking of, new character, which means... or something, I don't know. Gem. Gem? Who's Gem? Oh my god. HMS, no. Mr. J is a dude. And you just said you were straight. Full on standard, get Yume Mizuku Mizuki. I could, actually. I don't mind that. But no, apparently I'm not getting her. Also, hey, not bad. Farazan. I definitely would not mind getting more Farazan copies. I know I'm very far from C6ing her though. Well, I guess on my other account? Okay. Which of you is okay? Okay, you know, all right, y'all can see that I got a bunch of characters at max friendship, right? And they're just here because everyone else is already maxed. And you guys know, you probably know why I'm picking Sethos to get rid of instead of the other ones that were already at max friendship. You guys are dudes. Probably some gals in chat. But I'm also a dude, so are we at an understanding? Is it because the rest are all your type? Dude, how how would Sethos be my type, man? I'm straight, okay? I got a kid. Imagine using the teapot and not making it a lolly cafe. I mean, I'm using it, you know, to get materials. Not using it like... Well, man, why can't I remember the name of this game? There's this game that was quite popular, and I think it was on the Switch, Nintendo Switch. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was on the Switch. It was on a handheld. It was really popular, like somewhere around the pandemic. And it's basically like a much like childlike version of the Serenitea Pot. And there's also like fishing stuff in it. Why can I never remember the name of this game? My femboy roommate. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. No. Ain't no gal here. Bold of you to assume that RJ shook my head. Well, whether you have what dudes have, or you don't have what dudes have, I still consider you one of the dudes. You're cool with me. You're cool with me, Mr. J. Whether or not you have what dudes have, or you don't have it hanging down there, I still consider you one of the dudes, one of the guys. You're one of us. How do I get Primos from the teapot? There's not like a regular supply of Primos from the teapot, but just keep leveling it up, and there are like rewards for leveling up the teapot. You get it from Tubby, I think. I don't remember where to get it though. I think it's from here. Yeah, okay. I guess I won't be able to see it anymore because like yeah, but leveling at I don't remember if it's every level you get some primos. But it's not a lot. I think it's like somewhere around 2 or 3 or maybe 400 max. I don't remember anymore. But it's not a lot, but it's also not nothing. Thanks, Dad, Lamau. No, Jen doesn't have one. Sad, no more smashing. I don't think Ashenis understands atmosphere on the stream. Hey, dude, okay. I do definitely understand that, like when you enter like some like an environment, right? Like when I say an environment, I mean like you are a new guy, and like you see like there's like a group of guys hanging out over there, and you know that they regularly hang out, and you're like, hey, what's up, guys? Like I understand that you, it's like. I guess not necessarily common courtesy, but it's just, you know, not a rude thing to do to sort of try and match the atmosphere over there. But at the same time, it's a free world. Like you don't have to change how you are, what you are, or anything about yourself, just to try and fit into a group. Right? It's a free world. You do whatever you want, but at the same time, just don't be a jerk. That's that's really all there is. As long as you don't have to change yourself, as long as you're not being a jerk. That's really all there is. Never knew that. Thanks. Oh, hey, what's up, Stella? Creature, furniture gift sets you 200. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Like there's like sets that each character, like companion character that you could put in the teapot. That like there's like sets that they like, and yeah, they give you primos. I've never done it before, so I don't know exactly how it works. You don't have to change anything unless you're... Oh, God. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, sorry, guys. I have 3 minutes before work. Anyway, so for those of you who need help building your characters' accounts or making a decision on which banners to pull for, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description of all my videos, VODs, streams, and in the pinned message in YouTube chat. If you want my personal opinion, you can ping me over there. My name is Elvis Einstein. Of course, you can ask for other people's opinions too. Thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good day, good afternoon, good evening, and take care, everybody. Bye, everyone. Yeah, take care. Take care. Oh, geez. 2 minutes. No, 2 minutes, 40, 39, 38 seconds. Bye, guys. When do I stream? Sorry, HMS. I don't really have like a regular schedule. I just stream whenever I can, and when I'm not feeling lazy, like I've been the last week. Yeah. Anyway, thanks, guys. Bye.